Hey, what's up? Can you hear this? This is kind of a first time attempting the stream on the phone. Hey, Ben. Top chat, live chat, super chat, nothing. I have no idea how this works on phone. Let me check out. Mute, share. Oh, cool. Morning. Not many options on the phone. Oh, let's see. Wow, this is cool. What about the spotlights? Oh, now this is what we're gonna use. Snapchat. Oh, this is just the YouTube streams kind of a what I can do with this. Pop. Now this doesn't look good. Thanks, Panzer. Can you see, by the way, the stream has lagged for me. Oh, now we are. Oh, let's get back to normal. Yeah, it froze for a second. Oh, let me try this. Yeah, master of thumbnails. It just kind of told me to smile to the camera, and I was doing what they told me. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. This is a professional camera angle. Got cool tones. I guess I could go grab the amplifier, but I don't know if I should. Oh yeah, this is I guess I can kind of switch the angles midstream. Professional, yeah. Isn't this professional? I got like a cool tripods and everything. This pillow is my tripod. I still haven't received that jam stack I've been talking about, but that would be kind of cool at home. Nuohoja is coming to our house today. That's that's a proper English term. I could put up a little gig for him. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe some drums. I don't know why the chat keeps kind of disappearing every once in a while. I guess it's kind of this streaming app, how it just works. Oh, I got some awesome tones. Unable to use your normal stream room. Yeah, I'm not at my studio now. And I don't have my laptop at home. So that's kind of an issue. And also I'm gonna go see my dad at the hospital in like a couple of hours. So I don't think I'll be at the studio today. But I should be practicing the Exodus songs. But I guess some of the songs needs transcribing as well. Can you play any Nirvana song? There's only the I have no idea how the actual rhythm goes. I just know a kind of a that kind of a oh this nice tuning. Yeah, he got like an open heart surgery. I think that's it in English. I have no idea how the next riff goes in this. Would be funny if my phone ran out of battery. Ah, that wouldn't be so much fun. There's 34% left. Oh, I can't even remember what the songs were in the Exodus Hardest songs, but I know it starts with this one. You should make a video on the Metallica song. The thing that should not be like a playthrough. Yeah, why not? I've been kind of thinking like lots of different medleys. Some of them were like, remember that song that you just said, the thing that should not be. But I've been thinking about like perhaps something like beginner Metallica songs or stuff like that. What's up, Sammy? Maybe you should plug in. No, this is unplugged. I guess I could, but it's the amplifier is too far away. Hey Shivam, what's up? Do you like bands Dire Straits? Yeah, that was actually one of the first bands I used to kind of jam when I started playing guitar. I have no idea how I remember the stuff. I gotta go lunch. Well, enjoy the lunch. Oh, this tuning. Gator or Tortex? That's a good question. I haven't even tried Gator, I guess, for a long time. I'm assuming they are picks. I just been using like just 3 XLs for a long time. I don't know where the camera even is there. Is it focusing? Yeah, but this is like XL series. I guess these are just like regular nylon or something. Got to go. Love your wits. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, no one, man. See you later. I had the biggest burger ever yesterday. Almost threw up afterwards. I still feel like I'll never have to eat it. Cool story, bro. What was the burger? Was it the Burger King? I think that was the place for you. No idea. Oh, that's not Dire Straits. It was actually Tuen Grilli where my friends works. He made me a tuplajuusto pekone with 2 extra beefs and tons of bacon, cheese and everything. Damn. Damn. Actually, after the Slayer gig, I actually ate at Burger King as well. Ate like what was that? It was like one of those with where you can pick like chicken nuggets and onion stuff, onion rings. Royal with cheese, yeah. No, it was what was that? Not royal with cheese. Quarter pounder with cheese, yeah. Do you like the Finnish weather? I think you can see the snow a little bit. Burger King for the win, yeah. I think that's actually pretty good that what's the one that's included in the €8 deal? That with like a too small it's not steak. What's that? Pihvi. 2 of those kind of round, small round ones. My wife approves the stream. Good boy, you know the reference. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to remember what else they talked about in the scene. It was quarter pounder with cheese, royale with cheese, and something else. I'm watching in 144p, so I can see outside is light. Oh yeah, probably a few snowy pixels. Is your wife with you right now? Yeah, she's running around the house doing something. Discord spam is interrupting the stream. I have no idea how people usually stream on phones. Do they have like an external microphone or something to make it kind of a better quality? Because oh yeah, actually the lighting could use, or I could use like a better lighting as well. And maybe like a stand or something to make it, you know, look better. In the scene they also talk about the fact that weed is legal in France. Ah, is it actually legal or was it just like in that movie? Didn't they talk about Amsterdam? You can buy a glass of beer at McDonald's. Oh yeah, actually you can. Doesn't Burger King also sell beer? Can you hear like the guitar at all? Even the unplugged sound. They tried Amsterdam, yeah. Also, so they talked about Amsterdam in the movie. I was kind of, but then after that is the scene where they kill Brett. Oh yeah, that I can remember. I can't remember the guy's name, but I remember that scene. The is it the wrath of something? I'm sorry, my wife is struggling to walk, so I'm just laughing. I'm so evil. Attack the cable, please. Yeah, I guess I could grab the amplifier there, but I guess I also have some guitar cables at home. I need to check it out. I have no idea what the live chat. Oh, no. Let's see if I now can see the chat like properly, because it kept kind of hiding it a while ago. You can hear it quite well. Oh, cool. By the way, I wonder what's the latency in this. Someone write a random comment. I'll try to count how many seconds the delay is. I think it's Path of the Righteous Man. Was that like the random comment? I remember that from the movie, yeah. Oh man, this delay is insane. Respect Whammon. Oh man, this YouTube streams, phone streams delay is insane. Oh no. I think I'm still waiting for that actually. It's been almost a minute. There probably isn't like any setting to reduce the latency. Was that respect women the random comment? I guess not. Schnüchtert. Okay, so that was 1 minute and 8 seconds after I said it. So damn, this is not like good for conversating conversations. Conversating conversations. I guess this has turned into one of those eating streams. Random enough, yeah. What about scorpions? Let me actually think for a second before I embarrass myself. Who was the guitar player in Scorpions? Lee Roth, right? Because I saw him live like 1.5 years ago, probably. I think, yeah. He's the one, yeah. I mean, he's the one that played in Scorpions. I'm not 100% sure, but I saw him play live and he was like really insane. I haven't really listened to Scorpions that much. Stingy Boys. Yeah, Uli John Roth. I don't know what I said, Lee Roth or something like that.
but yeah, Eli John Roth. I saw him like he played at Tavastia in Helsinki, and the kind of the opening bands were Mr. Fastfinger, who I was just about to start taking lessons from, or like a couple of like random lessons or single lessons, more like. But he was there as a warm up, and yeah, it was an awesome gig. When I said respect Wham, I meant the fact that you were laughing at your wife not being able to walk. I'm sorry. Yeah. I need to practice to respecting of women, I guess. But isn't that good that my wife makes me laugh? She's the one of the few people who can make me laugh. Uh, how was Slayer and Anthrax? Oh, they were sick, just insane. Uh, yeah, the Slayer whole gig was like I don't know, the whole kind of the performance was insane, and also the kind of the show was like really cool, and it has just gotten better from the past. Like that was the third time I saw them live. So the past two times the live show was awesome. Like all the I don't think they had like you know pyrotechnics. They didn't have like fire in the background in the past gigs, but they had like all sorts of cool stuff then. But now they had like the kind of the flames blasting there, and then the kind of the back curtains kept changing. They changed like maybe 3 or 4 times during the show. Like when they get to South of Heaven, the kind of the backdrop changed to something that kind of supports the South of Heaven era. And then in the last song, the Angel of Death, uh, I think in the when you get to the kind of that insane riff in the middle of Angel of Death, that part, the backdrop changed to like a Hanuman uh, Angel of Death, something like that, with the kind of the Heineken logo type. But yeah, that was just insane. What about Rams? I need to scroll back from the messages because this YouTube streaming thing isn't really the most kind of I guess easy to use. Ramstein, I haven't listened at them that much, but I think some of the songs are like really, Ramstein, I guess, just simple, effective. I think it's actually pretty fun to listen at some of the songs, like every now and then, but I haven't like listened at all of their songs. Slayer got them songs. Yeah, and Anthrax was awesome. I that was the first time I saw Anthrax live, and the live show was just so fun. I think everyone did like an. Of course they're like professionals, but it was like so much fun watching them like have fun on the stage. Like Joey was like messing around and just kind of making the crowd alive, and he was kind of trolling a little bit, like I don't know how to explain that in English, but he was kind of waiting for the right moment. He was kind of holding his hands down, and when he lifted his hand, everyone was supposed to like cheer or like yell something, and he was kind of waiting for like a real long time, and then all of a sudden lifting his hands up, and it was like so much fun. I'm not a feminist or anything, just saying. Yeah, that's cool. Found your channel just recently, subscribe. Nice thrash metal play. Yeah, thanks, Jordan. And your blue Ibanez is awesome. Yeah. Oh, I love this thing. I hope I'm not hitting it anywhere. And now my wife can walk. And I'm not laughing anymore. Joey or Bush for Anthrax? Uh, I think I haven't like honestly listened like each of Anthrax's albums, and I'm pretty sure I only remember like the ones that Joey did. How many albums was Bush in for? Like, or was he in like the middle albums or like the beginning? Either way, respect Whammon. Yeah, need to respect Whammon. That's a must. She's showing me the finger. Oh man, I think this like a phone stream is actually a pretty cool thing, but I wish the latency was like so much smaller, so I could kind of chat in a more kind of a live way. Does Twitch have a phone streams? I'm sure they have, but has anyone tried it? But like how bad the latency is there on phone? Kiss it because you love it. Oh man, it was like 1 minute ago when I held this thing up. This is my third baby at the moment. Yeah, she's not approving. I need to get like a standard or something. John Bush did 5 albums. Oh, cool. Yeah, I have just like completely missed like most of the Anthrax albums. I just the Among the Living and some songs here and there. And when I got the actually I still have the Anthrax VIP like in my pocket. I hope YouTube the stream changes the because now it's mirrored to me, but it probably changes it for the stream. But yeah, the I got the VIP as a gift, and that was like an awesome gift, even though I haven't listened at Anthrax like that much. And the guys were like super awesome, so that was like I don't know, just can't really describe that feeling. Your guitar, great. Have you heard of the band Lich King, and if so, do you like them? I've heard like talk about it in my streams actually, but I'm not sure if I have played a song from them. I mean, listened at the song from them on my stream. I'm not really sure, but that's a familiar name for sure, and might be something I need to check because everyone seems to talk about them. What impressed you the most of Slayer? Oh man, I have to say the Tom Arias enthusiasm in the performance is just something insane. And I know he's like pretty laid back in the show, like smiling a lot and having fun. But when the I don't know, just the way he kind of delivers the lyrics is just phenomenal. I don't know, just he even did like the whole thing for the Jihad outro. I think it was in the song Jihad when there's like that kind of an outro that kind of a uh, I guess it's like an terrorism speech for the crowd or something, and he did like that whole thing in the show, and that was like you know I didn't know he could like do that to give the same kind of a creepy vibe as in the album, but he really delivered. I got a general chat on Discord. I sent what the snow looked like to me. Oh, okay, cool. I'll check it after the stream. I don't know if I can kind of open different windows during the stream, or if it will close. Tom's cheeky. Yeah, and yeah, he's Santa. Yeah. I don't know. He's just like I guess kind of a perfect idol for like thrash metal and music in general. Kind of a really fun guy, really nice guy, but he like you can kind of see that in like when he's on stage, but he also knows how to be like that, like really evil guy. So that's like really cool that someone who sings in Slayer is also such a nice guy, or someone who sings in a band like Slayer, and that's pretty much the same thing I really like in bands like Cannibal Corpse, for example. Because the guys are like so much fun. I really like watching the studio videos. I watch them like so many times. Nice guy likes dark stuff. Yeah, I guess. I guess so. Yeah, that's. Uh, I guess that's one way of kind of I don't know what's the word for that. One way of kind of channeling yourself, kind of the evil parts in you. I don't know. Koulussa aika. Oh, that's cool. Nilo is in school as what's that time before between classes, and he has nothing better else to do than support my YouTube channel. That's awesome. I'm actually surprised that there's so many people watching, even though this is like a random kind of a phone stream. And I haven't really done stuff like this before. Have you ever seen Annihilator live? No, haven't, but that would be like really awesome. By the way, let me know if the sound is like really weird because I'm holding the phone with like near the microphone. Hey, Jeremy. But yeah, I'd love to see Annihilator live. And yeah, Havoc hardest before the end of the year. Damn, that's gonna be tight before the end of the year because I'm supposed to release supposed to finish the Pantera, like every Pantera song video, before the end of this year. And then I have the Exodus hardest songs and Gojira hardest songs. I guess I could kind of sneak it in somewhere. Ugh, sneak the Havoc somewhere. But I guess I could do more like Jeff Waters is out of this world. The sounds. Yeah, thanks, son. Yeah, he's out of this world and out of this world. You know, he writes insane stuff and he plays them insanely well. So that's just, I don't know. He's phenomenal, like a songwriter and musician and guitar player. Applying the pressure. I can feel the pressure. It's actually I really want to do like a new school thrash bands, like a medley or something. So I guess that would be like a faster way to sneak into Havoc somewhere. Man, this chat keeps kind of disappearing every now and then, so I have to keep pressing this thing. Will you do a video on suicidal tendencies? They're gonna be in like one of the medleys, but I think that would be like really cool. I don't know if I should make for the bands that don't have like as hard riffs. If I should make something like I don't know, most aggressive or fastest riffs or something like that. I think that would maybe fit better. Who cares how random the streamers are watching all? Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I just honestly because I'm not like I haven't been like a huge kind of a I don't know, kind of a video making or you know, vlogging type of guy. So this is kind of a weird, but I don't know. I guess it's for everyone who just kind of starts. Them and Warbringer. Yeah, Warbringer is gonna be also in the kind of a 10 underrated thrash bands video, but I still haven't kind of finished the composition for that. That would be cool. Oh yeah, that's for the suicidal tendencies. Yeah, by the way, I don't know if one of you has streamed on a phone before, but this is like a really weird interface that YouTube gives you. I just see like four of the latest messages, and I have to keep kind of pressing this chat thing so it keeps showing the messages to me. Otherwise, they will just kind of disappear. Like now, when I don't press it for a second. And I don't think there's also any options for that. Man, this is draining the battery like really fast. I had like 38% or something, now I'm at 15%. Technology is mind-boggling. Yeah. I, I kind of actually like this kind of phone streaming because I don't have to like set up the whole, you know, webcam, check the, frame and start the OBS software and check out the inputs and outputs and levels and everything. So this is pretty much pretty cool that I just, opened YouTube and stream and yeah, write the name of the stream and started streaming. And now the messages are gone. I feel so weird eating in front of a stream, so I have to do this. I don't know if I could actually be in like a Discord voice chat while doing this stream. I've streamed on YouTube, but no one watched, so I could ask. Ah, okay. But yeah, you have streamed on phone, right? I should probably watch what people do on like Twitch streams. I always keep saying that on my streams that I should watch what people do on streaming, but goal, goal. Pora. This is like kill 'em all videos, direct and in your face. Yeah, everything's right here. I should probably shave this thing that reminds me of beard, but it really isn't a proper one. A favorite Carcass album? There's like so many bands that I want to kind of get into, but I don't know. I'm kind of overwhelmed with stuff, so I just stay to the old stuff I've been listening. So Carcass is one of those that I don't even know if I know any album names from them. Voice chat with us. I'd have to check the Discord voice chat kind of in like a test stream or something, in like a private stream. What do you think about 7 strings, and would you ever consider playing one on your channel? Not those guys that think more strings will be, the heavier it will be. I think that's actually like a 7 and 8 strings. Mitä? Oh, we got the tax returns now. I've been waiting like the whole day that we get some, the tax returns, so we don't starve to death. We can get some food because times are tough. But the 7 strings, I think those are actually like really cool if you actually, use them. I like the idea of pretty much any instrument if you find like useful application for that, and it doesn't even have to be because those instruments will never be kind of or I don't want to say never, but most likely new instruments, or if you add strings, they won't come like mainstream. But I don't really mind about that if it would be like I don't know, there's some weird guitars with like different instruments kind of combined, but I think like those are always like really cool. So I definitely like to have like a 7 string and a better 8 string. I just have like a Harley Benton 8 string, but yeah, sure. But it would kind of require that because you can always tune to baritone tunings without the 7th string. So I would have to kind of learn how to use it as a proper 7 string instead of like a baritone tuning without the kind of the extra thin string. What's your opinion on the current music scene? Uh, uh, I honestly, I'm not sure because uh, when I think about, for example, the live gig I was at on Saturday, the Slayer gig, there was obviously like a huge amount of people watching it, and everyone was having fun. And uh, I think it is. I don't know. It's always kind of there's this. I don't know if anyone watches like a Vsauce channel or anything like that, but there's like this. I think it's kind of reflecting on music like highly that kind of one effect that whenever there's new things, people always kind of want to things go back to the old way. So I think it's with music it's also like that, but I think music is coming like better and better all the time, but it's more like people kind of Yeah, I don't know. I think everything is good. Like people are making like good music, and it's kind of a sad thing that if you are like a band that has made like 10 albums or something, if you write an album that is completely kind of a new stuff, people are complaining about that. And if it's kind of an old school, like back to the roots, people are still complaining about that. So but I think in general, like most of the people are like really enjoying the music. Like there's obviously bands you can listen to, like your favorite bands, and yeah, I think it's like going well. Streamed on my computer. Ah, okay. I've just never seen thrash on a seven string. Mm, I guess you could play like a death thrash because I think it kind of fits the tone for thrash metal to have like a pretty high tuning, like a standard or E flat. Or you can of course play thrash in like a D standard like Exodus, or even Slayer has like some, I don't know, drop B songs, but there's some slower ones. But I personally think maybe thrash fits like in higher tuning, so you get kind of the certain tone for thrash. It's not like as heavy in like death metal. You can have like low tuning and it fits that much better. But yeah, it could be kind of I guess that could be like one kind of a cool, kind of a new-ish thing to try, to have like low tuning on thrash. Write the seven string pop song. If I only, I don't know. I guess I could take like a standard chord progression and write something, but yeah. I want to get an A string as my next guitar. Yeah, that Harley Benton I have, it was like really cheap, but uh, yeah, the mics aren't that good, or the pickups. I wish I had money to get new guitar. I only got Gibson Les Paul Studio from '95. Well, that's a pretty cool. Should be a pretty cool guitar, but yeah, I'm still paying for this Ibanez, so the kind of the company I'm still paying it to owns me for a couple of more years, I guess. Uh, Damn, I'm I'm so far behind on the comments. I wish I had money to get new guitar. Hola, Kirk. Think of it as an extra string for shredding solos. Yeah, for sure. And yeah, that would work really nicely. And I would just have to kind of get used to the kind of the extra string, uh, kind of visualizing the scales and stuff like that. I don't think that will be like too hard if it's in like a B, if it's like a B string, that seventh string. Prisoner of your own success in a way. Yeah, about the kind of the bands that have released 10 albums. Mokoma plays thrash for also. I think they do, like at least the songs I listened at, but I haven't listened at that band that much. But the song I played in that video, that was like really thrashy. As far as modern music goes, I think we can all agree that pop musicians are the scum of the earth. Um, yeah, in a way, yeah, in a way, it depends on what kind of the uh, it's kind of a completely different uh, kind of I'd say it's a musical thing, but it's like completely different where they kind of appreciate different things than the actual kind of the complexity or kind of the actual music creation. Because there's like in pretty much every music there's lots of repetition going on, like using the same things. But of course, pop music, there's like certain things that people use like pretty much all the time. So there isn't like lots of new stuff happening. But yeah, there's obviously the guys who write the songs for those hit songs. They usually kind of have studied the music to know what works and what doesn't. So I guess there's some appreciation that goes to the work that they are doing, but I don't really like the auto tune and huge amount of effects and that stuff. Stamina seventh string thrash. Oh yeah, that's true. Death has some of the best compositions out of any artist, regardless of the genre. Yeah, that's for sure. And I really like how the compositions are pretty pretty simple usually, or they follow kind of a certain formula, but the vocals, drums, and bass, when they have like really complex stuff, especially like drums and bass, it makes like the songs like really insanely good. Popular music today is truly deplorable. Yeah, I honestly don't know even like the current pop, like what songs there are or anything like that. But yeah, I I wish it was like more musical in a way. Oh man, my batteries. Saatko sä Sonja tuotua laturi siitä keittiöstä? Ei vaan se on itse asiassa mun takin taskus. Joo, thanks. But yeah, I wish the pop music was kind of a more musical in a way that there was like but when you think about what or who listen to the pop music, aren't usually like musical people. So the easier to listen to the music, the more it's gonna sell. The more people are gonna be able to kind of understand it. Yep. I need to charge my phone. Oh, let's see how this is gonna work. Just a second. And yeah, well, it has seen a lot of maintenance costs as much as Harley. Ah, okay. The Les Paul Studio. Have you done like a fret jobs and stuff like that? Because yeah, that's gonna be pretty expensive. Like the fact that nowadays recording music is a lot better. For metal, some old metal music sounds shocking because of recording technology. Yeah, you can really get like insanely good sound with like cheap stuff nowadays, especially when you just need pretty much like a DI, or I mean audio interface to record the DI sound, and you can just, there's tons of free VSTs that you can use to make like, if you can use them, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Like no one's gonna even notice in the end result that, oh man, this charger isn't working. I have to keep the phone still. But yeah, you can get like started for like really cheap. So that's like pretty damn awesome. And same goes with pretty much any gear, like guitars also. You can get really good guitars for like cheap price. Schecter Omen 8 not a Harley Benton. Yeah. Since Spencer said, hey Vsauce, Michael here, you should replicate his intro. Oh. Did I miss that? I love the terrible quality sound of black metal and some old school death metal, pure evil. Yeah, that's kind of another kind of a, for example, I love like a certain old school thrash tones that kind of just, the drums especially when they have like that certain aggressiveness in them. And it doesn't have to be like a, huge production quality to make it work. But it's kind of a something that it's like something that you just kind of like or not, and I appreciate like some certain kinds of kind of a low quality low production, or not like bad but some old production stuff, and I think it fits the songs perfectly. Family support. Yeah, my wife brought me the cha-cha. When it comes to pop music, even more so now, it's more about looks, and the music video of drama. The music is like the least important. Yeah, it's like that's true. It's like a completely different thing, and I kind of understand it, but it's just not for me. So I kind of understand that people who are not into music, it's just something that they can kind of listen to, and yeah, it's I don't know. It's like a different thing. Like of course, the simple, the more people are gonna listen to it. So pop music is usually like pretty simple and straightforward. And that's actually pretty cool that some of the uh, rock and roll hits are as huge as they are, even though they are like really complex in a way. What does your parents think about this YouTube thing? Oh, they're really supporting me, and I think it's really cool. And yeah, I don't know, they're just supporting me and well, watching my videos, I guess, and streams. And I don't know if they're watching. Well, my dad isn't watching this thing because he's probably not awake yet. But I don't know if my mother probably at this time isn't watching. But yeah, they're just supporting me, and I think that's awesome. Damn, this charger is at the bad location. Good night, Jeremy. Thanks for joining the stream. Even though I answered that comment 4 minutes after. Frets need maintenance, but I can work those wires. I don't know how it is. Oh, cool. But yeah, if you have to like change the frets at the like luthier, that's gonna be like a really expensive thing. So yeah, but I can imagine like an older guitar requires like more maintenance. But I haven't owned like a really old guitar, so I have no experience in that. Put a link for a gift that you like for under 200 euros. I read that put a link for a gift that you like. I was like, hold on, a guitar for under 200 euros. That is good to play. Uh, I'm not sure of the prices, and I don't know how this YouTube app works. If I can kind of open different windows at the same time, but I'd say there's like Jackson JS series, which are like 200 or something, and there's like pretty much any guitar that's like at that price point. It's not gonna have like a perfect finish or anything like that, but uh, since they're like machine made, it's gonna be like a pretty well made for the price, and much better made than like some really old guitars that might have had like more kind of a different varying quality. But I know there's damn, my finger is getting on the stream. Uh, but I know there can be some kind of issues with the actual materials that are used. But if you just want a guitar that plays, that you can play and it feels good in your hands, you can get something like that for like a really cheap price. And even the pickups should be like pretty good. Like even though they can't compare to like the high-end pickups nowadays, they should be like really decent. So I can just on the top of my head, I can't really remember the model names, but I'm pretty sure that almost any like brand like Dean, BC Rich, probably uh, Jackson, Ibanez, Schecter. I'm pretty sure all of those companies have like some are lower price, some are higher price, but they should be like pretty damn cheap price compared to the quality. Have you heard of the True Tempered Frets? What do you think about them? Yeah, I've heard about them, but I've never played one of them, and I don't know how the kind of the bending works with them and things like that. But I think that would be actually pretty pretty cool thing to try, because I've been uh, kind of struggling with the tuning issues, kind of intonation issues, and it kind of drives me crazy, especially with the G string. Kind of when you just can't get it tune everywhere, so it's just impossible. So I guess that would be something I could try, but uh, maybe with the whammy bar it could work, like do the bends with the tremolo instead of kind of bending the strings. Do the Vsauce intro. Do it. Hey Vsauce, Michael here. Is that the intro? Or?
Nuohoja came. Lots of strange noises on the roof and in the chimney. Damn, is it the Santa? Travel Fusion Special and Jackson Dinky XL in the past. Oh, cool. Jackson Dinky XL. What is the XL stand for? I have Jackson RRXT, which is a fixed tunematic bridge neck through Randy Rhoads. It's like the cheapest neck through model I think that Jackson does. So I'm not really sure on those what the model names mean. Yeah, and ESP LTDs for sure. Panzer Boy King V XMG. What do you think about? So it's a probably King V. I'm not sure what the X stands for. Is it neck through or? And MG is probably like EMG. I don't know. I think King Vs are cool, and it's all about kind of what you can afford and what you need from the guitar. So, for example, if I was gonna buy a new guitar, I would probably like kind of a C or D shaped neck, then a low profile bridge, probably locking tuners, maybe it's all about kind of the specs you start to like, or if you want to try new things, you can of course buy with different specs. But yeah, I think the King V's are really cool, for example. And yeah, I prefer passive pickups, but yeah, EMG should work, like for metal especially. He's gonna give me a bucket full of coal. Damn. Yeah, that's a good send. 1992 jumbo frets. Damn. I'll do the Vsauce intro and put it on YouTube. Cool, man. X in Jackson means it's the X series neck through and 24 frets and Floyd. Oh, really? What about the RRXT? Because I have the Randy Rhoads XT model, and that doesn't have a Floyd Rose, but I guess it's like, yeah, XT. Jam, the Discord. Oh, yeah, I think I should probably stop the stream for now. I was thinking of doing like I need to get back on the kind of the daily streams. Because I've noticed how much it kind of affects my channel as well when I haven't done the daily streams compared to doing the daily streams. And I could probably think about different ideas for the streaming on Discord. I think that could be something that would be really fun to kind of plan together, like what things I do on streams. Well, it's in the X series too, but fixed bridge, 22 frets, and Duncan design pickup. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's like a XT, like a different X series. Have a good day and cheers all. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining the stream. And I think I'm gonna plan on kind of the future almost daily streams on the Discord chat. So if you want to take part in that, I'll probably do like a YouTube kind of a post about that as well. But I think that would be like really cool to kind of plan what the daily streams should have. It could be fun to have like some guests in them as well, and probably talk about different things on different days, perhaps, or stuff like that. I'll answer that one more question by Jordan. What's your favorite body type for guitars? Personally, I'm a Tele fan. Fender came out with the double cutaway Telecaster. It would look amazing with humbuckers. Double cutaway Telecaster. Yeah, is that the... I think I know what you mean. Yeah, if you mean like a newer Telecaster kind of a model. I'm a huge Tele fan as well. And I would love to have a Telecaster with humbuckers, with like a really kind of a metal Telecaster, but it would probably have to be like a custom built, because I'm not gonna buy like a signature models, and I think pretty much every Telecaster with humbuckers is a signature model at that moment. But for the looks, I think Randy Rhoads or King V are the most kind of coolest looking. Also, some of the Dimebags kind of ML or Dean ML is like pretty damn cool. But I don't know, for playing kind of the comfort, how it feels kind of playing sitting down. Uh, I don't really know. I just like to have like that kind of a is that like a bevel or kind of that shape where you can just rest it on your leg easily. So just a regular Super Strat or Telecaster, I guess, would work. But yeah, Telecaster, that's something I've been wanting for a long time. Especially with like humbuckers. Jim Root, EMGs, and just a volume. Well, that sounds pretty cool. I'd like to have like passive pickups probably. I think. But yeah, I'll go hang around in the Discord. Probably text chat, and if we can think about like perhaps something to do on the future streams, that would be cool. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining this 1 hour stream, and see you probably tomorrow on the stream. Yeah, see you later.